You got your law cosines?
Yeah.
All right. Pascal's triangle and binomial probability, they're related because your probability has a lot to do with your combinations, permutations. So we're going to jump into all of it together. Okay? So Pascal's triangle is pretty simple. You're adding another value in each one, and if there's a space in between, so 1, 2, 3, then the fourth one, you combine everything underneath to get that space, right? You know this. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Now the thing is, you know this Pascal's triangle, but what is the purpose of it?
Figuring out like binomials, quadratics kind of.
Okay, quadratics is only actually one of these.
Right.
This is actually every power, and it's a powerful power grid in a sense, that enables you to find perfect squares, cubes, quads, etc. in the situation, going higher and higher. Okay, so watch this. If I was to give each of these a value,
right?
Look here. A plus b to the 0th power is just going to give you a 1, right? Because anything to the 0th power is just that 1. A plus b to the 1st power, however, gives you 1a, 0b plus 1a, 0b, 1. So I'm thinking 1a, 0b's. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
This next one you're used to is a perfect square. 1 for the very first one. A squared b 0. So there's always more of that first one.
Mm-hmm.
2, a1 that goes down by 1. This goes up by 1. And last one is always going to be the opposite of this. A0, b2. So this is just your a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. That is your perfect square. Right? Okay. Next one. I even go through, and I'm just going to do them up and down because this actually makes more sense sometimes. Mm-hmm. Left and right can get very confusing. Mm-hmm. So watch this. 1, 3, 3, 1. We've got our A's, we've got our B's. Okay? A, we're taking to the 3rd power, right? 3, B 0. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. A, B, B, B. Let's just say we did X and Y instead, right? To the 4th power.
And this works for anything, so let's say it's 2x plus 3, you just plug in 2x for A and you plug in the 3 for B.
Now, I want you to be careful. You're absolutely correct, okay? But we want to be super, super duper careful. So I consider it like level, this is kind of like a level 1 type of problem, realistically. In a Pascal's triangle type of situation, it's very level 1 because it's just variable, single variables. Mm-hmm. So you're asking, what if I have, I don't even say 2x plus 3, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. 2x and 3. Now the thing that kids mess up the most on is forgetting that 2 also gets thrown inside the parentheses. If you forget that parentheses, you're done. And that's actually going to be one of the incorrect answers on your answer choices, where you forget that. And now watch this. If this is what I would consider probably like a level 2, because they've changed just one thing in here to make it a little bit tougher. So if this was like a 10x, then this whole thing is going to get that squared quad. So What else we need to make sure we realize is our negatives. What happens if negatives show up? Well, if a negative shows up, that also ends up inside. And what happens is the odd ones keep the negative while the even ones become positive. Okay? So that's going to end up, anytime you see a negative in there, unless they're both negative, what you can expect is because of your positive negative.
And then for the y, you also have to put it in the parentheses too, right?
Yes. So let's say we have.
Sometimes we
let's
have
say-
a negative times a negative.
Yes, 4, and then say minus, 3. And that'd be. You very rarely, I would say, see both of them becoming negative.
Right. Yeah.
But if they do, just be sure that I would even start off with this chart so that you can be aware of where things are, because this can get very confusing left and right, because your mind isn't able to simplify things. I would even just, and then take that and rewrite it left to right for your teacher as an answer if you need to.
Okay.
Make sense? Take your note.